Hello pilots of the internet and welcome to Foldable Flight. In this video I'm going to teach you how to fold Halo, which is an amazing glider designed by Barron, but I do also want to talk about our contest, which is currently ongoing. If you design your own paper airplanes and you want to see them featured on this channel, then you want to participate in the Foldable Flight Paper Airplane Designer Contest. And originally, the deadline for submitting your paper airplanes was tonight, but I'm going to delay that one more week to September 20th. So if you were wanting to enter this competition and potentially have your planes featured on this channel, then head over to foldableflight.com/contest where you can learn how to enter. Again, you have 1 week to film your tutorials and submit your designs. And with that, let's get into the video. Now, as you can see, Halo is an awesome paper airplane that locks together in its three-dimensional shape and is extremely aerodynamic. This means you have a plane with very low drag and it flies very, very far as a result, well over 100 feet. Now, it looks nice as it is, but if you support me on patreon.com/foldableflight, you can download and print off a template to make yours look like this, which I think takes that appearance to a whole new level. So with all that said, let's see this plane in flight, and then we'll teach you how to fold it.
You can fold Halo out of 8.5 by 11 inch or A4 paper. Today we will be using 8.5 by 11 inch. We'll begin by taking the right edge to the left. We'll open that up. Now we'll take the top edge to center. We won't be creasing this, we'll just use this for measurement. Where this point comes to center, I'll put my fingernail, open this up, and then just bend the paper back along my fingernail, and then continuing over till I line up the center creases. Once I have that, I'll crease these all the way through. Now we'll take the top edge to center, and we'll just hold back just a little bit from the center line. And the same thing on this side. Just like so. Crease that through. We'll open it up, rotate slightly, and now we'll take this edge and land on this crease here, just like so. Rotate the paper, and now we'll land this edge to this crease, just like so. We'll open it up, rotate the paper, open it all the way up. And now we want to rotate the paper slightly, and we have a mountain crease right here. We want to reverse that. And basically when we reverse that, it lands this edge on this crease. And we're just going to run that through till it lines up with this crease here. Let it sit. Turn the paper over slightly, and then we're going to reverse this mountain crease right here the same way. Reverse it, landing this edge on this crease. And then we'll just run that through just to this crease here. Now we'll take this and just push in on the edges and fold down, and your paper should look like this. Now what you want to do is fold these two edges down like so. And then for reference, we're going to mark that point where this corner lands on this flap. We'll mark that just like so. Now I want to take this edge and land on that mark, just like that. We'll crease that through. Now, we'll take this edge right here, and we're going to fold back on itself, just about like that, so that when this flap lays down, this corner right here will land on this crease, just like that. So that's just about 2 centimeters. Yep, that's just about 2 centimeters. We'll do the same thing on this side, matching it. And we fold it up, this point is landing on this crease, just like so. Now we close this up just like this. This now can fold back up, and you'll notice that there's these two pockets here. We'll open them up slightly with our fingers. We'll fold this in. We'll get them inside, and then we'll push everything down just like this. And now this flap is now holding these folded over wing sections in. Now we're just going to fold back on itself like this. And your plane should look like this. We'll rotate it over. And now we're going to fold the wings. We'll start at the tip of the plane here. And we're going to fold back. So this edge goes just to that point and then back maybe 3 millimeters, 3 to 5 millimeters, something like that. We'll turn this over. Match this side. And your plane should look like this. Now to lock it all together, we're just going to open it up slightly. And right where this center piece goes from horizontal to vertical, we're going to pinch all the layers. And I'm just going to fold it back on itself. Just, you can see that, just like that. And then when you push it back down the keel, it locks it in just like this. So I'll push it back on its face here, squeeze out all the bubbles or wrinkles. And now you can see that just razor crisp wings, really almost no drag. This will fly fantastic just the way it is. Sometimes you can actually get a little bit more lift in long distance. If you put some winglets on here, it's not necessary. This flies wonderful just like this, but you can lay it down here like this and just fold little winglets, and they don't need to be large. Something like 4 to 5 millimeter winglets parallel with the keel. Just like that. This will fly fantastic for you. You can adjust the lift on this thing. If it's nose diving down, you can bend up just a little bit on the back of the trailing edge of the wings. Less is more with this plane. It really glides easily. If it's rising too fast or stalling, you can bend down just a little bit. If it's banking to the left, you can tweak the keel to the right. Or if it's banking to the right, you can tweak the keel to the left. I had a really good time showing you how to fold this. Hope you have a good time flying it. Until next time, happy flying.
Thank you so much to all of our patrons for supporting this channel and making videos like this one possible. If you join the Foldable Fleet, you'll get to watch each of our monthly live streams, and you can become the pilot of your favorite paper airplane. Your name will appear beside it when I thank each of our patrons like this at the end of each of our videos. So head over to patreon.com/foldableflight and join the Foldable Fleet today.